Welcome back everybody and welcome back to this absolutely lovely day. Look at it, we're there, sun's up there. Gee whiz. Yep, don't know if you can see that, but it is absolutely lovely out, okay? Still a little bit cold, but the weather's good. So I was going to film a video on a Fiesta today. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But quickly, I got a few little jobs I want to do on the Escort. I had a pleasure driving the Escort today. I've not used it for 2 weeks since Castlecombe. Absolutely a pleasure, I love it. Anyhow, some stuff I want to do. Let me show you. My messy engine bay. So, got my strut brace off and I have got my strut tops off. And why am I doing this? You will see now shortly. Follow the journey. I've already been to Halfords today. And in doing so, I have bought some neon yellow fluorescent paint. I bet you're thinking, what the hell's going on here? But anyway, stay tuned and you'll see. I'm lying, of course we're doing a video today on a Fiesta Turbo, but in between jobs I will be doing the Escort as well, so I'll just update you on that as I go along. But yeah, let's go and get my bumper. Remember on the last video where I left off, I done a skim on that, yep, and I haven't finished it, so a bit of filler maybe on that today and finish it, but yeah, it's all sanded off ready. Unless I think, let me remember where I left my bumper. There she is, and remember that's where my car is going. And it's currently not there yet because we need to get that down and just get it blocked back off again and get it in its paint and get it out of here. But yeah, the lighting in here is awful, isn't it? Let's grab this bumper and let's get back down there. There you are. Hi ho, off to fix my bumper we go. If you remember, I smoothed these out on plastic welding last time with Mathews. Yeah, so we're gonna have a quick job on this now. Right, don't cry everyone. This bumper is being literally, well, sabotaged, okay? We go into this line here, because obviously it's a straight. This is what Ford have set up. We're going to score a nice line down here, so we know we're straight. Nice and tight all the way down. So we know then we're accurate and we don't have no wonky line. Nothing worse than being wonky, unless it's on the weekend. There we have a nice straight guideline to follow. Yeah, so you can see from the top, that way, completely straight. Happy days. Right, we're about to muller this bumper right up, okay? So got myself a nice stainless ruler. And why have I got this? Because this is my guide, okay? So going off the Ford line, registration screws, let's get this nice and straight on here. Let's push it down. I've already done a guideline to make sure I'm in the right place below. You don't have to do that. I'm just being super on top. Score this line with a screwdriver. Okay, go right across. When we're straight as well, we can use masking tape then obviously to guide the rest of it. So we pretty much know where we are with that now. I'll tell you why we're doing that shortly. Scrap that line off, okay, it was an earlier guideline. At the bottom here, bit of pressure on here. A nice guide here, so we know we're directly in line with these bolts. We're going across here, going across here. Don't worry too much about the edges because we can mask this line up and use that as a guide.
On the bottom side.
Yeah, on the bottom side. So what we're going to do now is this line by here, it's going to be a cut, okay? This line is going to be a cut. We're going to lose, well, approximately 2 inches there, 1.5 inches, and we're going to pull this line down to here. So we open up, and I'm going to open out standard original look bumper. Quick change of plan. Okay, change of plan. I'm going bigger open mouth, guys, right? So now, that line here is going to be bonded here, so we're losing this gap, which is now, let's have a look, let's measure, that is 2.2 inches. Now that's going to be a banger, isn't it? So yeah, so better get cutting on here and do some plastic welding and wish me luck. But no, you don't need to wish me luck, it's going to be great, I promise. don't think I've mentioned what colour I'm painting it yet, but we've got a white primer. Right, there's some white primer. Fans are blowing that out. Look, don't like rattle cans, 100% do not like rattle cans, do not recommend them. Before I'm doing this job, and this is what I'm going to be using today, but I'm on the fence if I want to leave like a matte colour or if we're going to do a high gloss. And if we do a high gloss, we'll just gun it and get some clear coat on it after. Mathews just waiting some fiberglass to dry off, and we're going to start attacking this bumper now. Whilst I got these off, I'll just tidy these up a little bit. I got an idea in my head, as always. Okay, so the trusty XR2 car, which is now my trestle. I have panel wiped these. I've not sanded them down because I don't need to. You'll see why.
12 seconds later.
Right, okay, what we're going to do now, back on the Fiesta bumper, we're going to use this line halfway through here, okay? We're going to put a cut, because what we'll do is when we cut the actual bumper down, we can extend this section here, and obviously we'll glass that side in, so we'll keep the original factory look, okay? But we're going to have to cut this line, obviously cut it straight both sides, and then extend it down. I'll show you the process as we go. Like I said, as always, any questions, ask in the comments. But what we'll also be doing is removing the foam, okay? Mathews is going to quickly do this for me. And, well, I say quickly, we're going to take our time, obviously. We're not going to wing it, do we? He's done this thing thousands of times, as you can imagine. Take this foam out now as well. I'll just show you the process, a bit of time lapse, maybe a bit of speed up, I don't know if need be. And hopefully we get this done for you. We do fit an aftermarket cooler. We do normally tend to take this out anyway, don't we? And sometimes shave all this back, because the AirTech ones don't normally tend to sit flush. Or people have it as well also. They take this right out and they put like air dam holes in it, don't they? Just to get more flow. But yeah, we're going to lose all this now. This little job, we use a diamond cutting disc, okay? You can use a normal disc, alright? But to be honest, you don't want that chewing and severing off and gouging your eye out. Always wear PP and stuff, like Matthew was wearing, he's just taking off now.
Just because it's video?
Yeah, because it's a video. But look, you can see now he's separating the foam from the actual bumper. So if you look close, he obviously has metal here as a support. So look, I won't film all that, we'll just quickly fly through and get the next section off. You can see it lifting now. This is a bit of a pain in the ass job, this is, to be honest.
There'll still be metal, but we need the foam out the way. There's a metal look. Didn't miss much.
No, I'm good. PP back on, safety first. just like that, it's out. Gonna attach a load of photos. I've been going through the 90s and early 2000s and even later fast forwards and performance forwards and Max Power magazines. I'll insert the clips and pictures of them now. But there's loads of Fiesta turbos with open mouth bumpers and all different variants. But look, I want to keep this looking original but different. I'm not going original, okay? I keep saying and repeating this. That's basic bitch boring. I ain't doing that. It just does not appeal to me. But I want to keep the front bumper looking original, and I do not want a side mounted number plate. So some people do this. Literally just cut this section out. I'll leave a giant square there. We're putting it back to 3D. That's absolutely fucking horrific. I can't deal with that. That's shit. We got bumpers like that here, and they're just like that. So that's not going on a car. It's going to be quite bespoke. It's going to be done nice, and hopefully we can showcase obviously the kind of work we can do here. And if you're interested, like I said, hit up Sanders Body Repairs on Instagram, or the telephone number that's normally in the fucking bio in the description. Also, in between jobs, I've cut some 3Ms around here. I'm going to heat this up now, and basically I'm going to knead and push this in nicely. You'll see why. So yeah, you get the idea. This will go down here now. So we keep the contour and all the lines and everything original on the bumper. Nice. Okay, so the plastic we cut out of here is currently behind here as a wedge, just a brace at the moment to hold this in place. And we've clamped and compressed these in place where we can start the plastic welding. It's flexing a bit now because the movement of the bumper, but just like normal welding, we chase that out. So yeah, kind of get the idea now of what it's going to look like. The plastic we took out here, we'll also plastic weld into here and glass that out. So this is going to be 100% original looking. I know it's easy to say that right now, but I will. Trust the process. Backed out of these, so these have all been panel wiped and scotched. They are ready to be clear coated. I was going to gun these, but I decided not to. I'm just going to go light with a bit of just Alpha's lacquer. That is brighter than I thought. Jesus. I don't know if you guys get to see the full effect of this yet. Like a bead of weld. Right, stapling the bumper 1 centimetre apart from each other. So these are going in like this. We're heating them up, letting it get up to temperature. Should really be speeding this up. Can't rush the process though. So you can feel it now, it's starting to burn, it's going in a little bit. We'll do this in real time, so you can see how tedious the task can be. It's starting to sink now a little bit, so it's doing its job. Very that's going in, one side a bit more than the other. when it starts to go in then, and we've got a bit of depth in it, about now, I turn it just a little bit, so it gives that extra bit of lock, and then we come out, and we work all the way down. Job done, pub. Quickly check, it needs to come out quite well. I'll do the job, and this thing is absolutely going. But the paint is like piss. Finished stapling off our sectional bumper, ready to get on to the next bit. There we are, more plastic stitch on the end, and we have staples all the way across the shape. As you can see now, it's starting to take shape nicely. Yeah. Right, Di's walked up and he's got a mullet. Yeah. But he's making a tea now anyway. So, right, Mathews cut out a box section here. And what we're going to do now, we're going to score the lines into shape. As Di lingers on in the background, he hasn't put the kettle on yet. Yeah, so that's our template. We're going to cut that and show you the next section. That's Mathews plastic welding that little box section in. Before we put a bit of strength into it later with some more staples. If you look at the way he's doing it, he's flowing it. It's like he's laying a bead with an actual welder. It's like he's tigging it. But you can see now the idea of how it's starting to come along. Back on this quickly. I wasn't going to clear it, but as Matthew kindly pointed out, it'll only take me to touch it once and it'll be absolutely howling. So we're just going to give it a little dust, so it's got a bit of a sheen on it. And hopefully it keeps clean. You like the diver tea? Okay. And the biscuits. Oh, yeah. Don't see him all this time, he's straight on the biscuits. I'm after just spreading that over now and fill in the hole with the plastic that's already there. Factory finish. And just remember that's what he started with. He's even got Di on the tools. Yeah. I'm not sure what to do. He's been trusted now, he's been upgraded from a kettle. Still gets off heat though. Yeah, full of wool, that's right. There we are, we've done some more staples. So we've used the different types, so we've used like the S shape here, we've also used like the V type in here. Okay, so it's just started raining, so let's flip you around and show you what damage I have done. Okay, so don't forget this engine bay is absolutely stinking still from Castlecombe, but today we have swapped some hoses around. We've still got to plumb this in. We've swapped that around. It needs to be done a bit tidier because it's a bit kinked, and we've got the strut brace on. So yeah, it's bright, and I just wanted it bright. And I know it's not to each and everyone's taste, but it's different now, isn't it? It stands out. I think it contrasts well with the blue. So yeah, different, isn't it? It's nice and bright now. I don't know, what's your thoughts? I like it. I think it's very 90s. Also a quick close-up on these after done in carbon. Yeah, they're pretty cool additions. What do you see what seems right at my street, eh?
It was like a German company, I think it was German anyway, and they
right.
sprayed a car, but you know all the creases of the car, they had a fucking black thick marker.
Yeah.
And they done it like
we were talking about my boot earlier about that, it looks like a cartoon, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Like the top of that. Dai, like that.
Yeah, that's what reminded me of it. And I
Look how
thought
excited.
that's like Dan, that is. That's
Charming.
written all over it.
You're banned for it, yeah? So anyway, piss off, Dai. So Mathews quickly doing the other side. So it's a simple repeat process like we did.
Plus, it's not quick.
Yeah, okay, it's definitely not quick. You can see obviously he's like kneading the plastic there, he's spreading it. So it's like, again, it's like welding. He's pulling it a little bit, he's moving it across. So he's not using any additional product, he's just using what's there. You can use stuff like other plastic and cable ties and stuff to work it all in.
I'm moving the old swage line out to try and flow it in that way as well, instead of being a kick round. Because we've obviously moved the bumper.
So yeah, I think it's fair to say, but this is coming on really, really well. So we'll snip all these off and buzz them off after, and obviously sand all that back, but it's definitely, the shape is there, as we say. The shape is there. We could just step out of the factory. So yeah, Mathews using this bit of plastic there as well to help spread it across. I'm also going to use a bit of the old XR 4RS tacks to fix that hole at a later date. But yeah, you can see the idea of what we're doing. Check the strength out on this now. So it's been welded and stapled.
Cut the wall off next.
Cut all these edges off now, and then we'll buzz around this area and we'll reinforce some fiberglass from the back. Big mouth. And we don't mean this one.
It holds up here.
Frankenstein's bumper. But no, you get it. So we've completely kept the original shape now. I'm well happy with that. What do you think, Di?
That's good. I do think you should get that hidden blade thing or like fucking cool, that is.
What do you reckon, Mark? Good none?
He'll do.
It's better than that, yeah, it's great. So yeah, we're going to snip all these off now. Well, Matthew's kind of going to do that, so drink my tea in my Princess Bella cup, apparently. Thanks, Di.
This is not a kiddie thing to do, that's why Dan's not doing it.
Make sure you don't hand him my cup of tea. There you are. Nip these off fast and then get on the fiberglass. Right, so what we're doing quickly is cleaning up all this area underneath here. You can see the difference in the colour, and it's like a matte versus a shiny. And basically, this now is our base to key up, to put some fiberglass on it, just to give it that bit of strength. You can see now, it is rock solid. It is now all one unit, where just think that was something separate, that was something separate, do you know what I mean? So, literally, we could just chuck that straight back in there and pretend it was a genuine bumper, but a better job of Ford. Do you know what I mean? But obviously we don't need to put that in, because it's got the strength and the support at the top. We definitely don't take that out, because the bumper would sag. Yeah, so we work that fiberglass on, and you can see it's still got a really nice smooth finish to it. Not just fucking thrown on. Nice. Matthew working it with his glove.
Magic fingers.
Yeah, that looks neat. Di's still drying his toes.
I think I've got a baby, man, so you just naturally rock.
What are you doing, Di?
Bodgin.
Bodgin. Yeah, so just to be honest, all right, Di has no affiliation with any of us. He's just somebody who just rocks
If your
out.
car comes out, you're looking rough, I'd probably just...
We keep that part in.
Just be way too fussy.
It's hard to come out of Ford. And Di is still warming his kneecaps up. I'm gonna be honest, that is absolutely perfect. So later date, this will be fiberglassed and all smoothed off and filled. We're not doing that now, because we are going to take all of the paint off the bumper. So it's pretty irrelevant to do that. But hold on, let me zoom out. So we have an original looking, wide, big mouth turbo bumper ready for my cooler, and nothing will be on show on the top, and it's going to look original factory spec. You happy with that, Matt?
Yep, for once.
Yeah, that is spot on. And that is literally solid. You could hold the bumper up with that. So, loving life.
You should put your mouth in like the big mouth.
Danny, what are you doing? Still clean, still drying your knees off. But yeah, that is how Ford should produce these bumpers. Right, so we've 80 gritted this. Let me show you. We weren't going to do this now, we're going to give it a skim maybe. But we got most of the paint off because the paint was popping previously. The whole bumper does need to be depainted, like take it all off. We did such a poor job. And it's got popping and blistering on it. And we're doing 1 hour new paint waking that up. Especially for the fiberglass because the heat of that wakes the paint. I'll flip you around and have a look there. I'm really proud of what we achieved today. Mathews done an absolute super job, look at that. So yeah, so we have a wide mouth grill ready. So we're going to get a skim of fiberglass on here now. We'll probably end up calling it a day on the bumper. But yeah, I'm chuffed a bit of it. Absolutely landed. Here we go, we're getting some fiberglass on here now. Right, on that note, I'm going to leave you, okay? So the bumper is A-OK. 99% done. Use the sand back now, fill it, smooth it out and stuff like that. But yeah, so I sanded down with an 80 and a soft pad. And then obviously we applied the fiberglass. But again, I'll show you one last time to show you how good it is, how factory that look is. There we are. And that's the last look of the bumper. I'm well happy with that. A job well done. What's your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget, hit like and subscribe and leave a comment. It all works out. It's all good for me. It gets the video trending. I do appreciate it. Thanks again. We'll just quickly put the two of them together before we finish off the video. So we got the flushed and smooth boot with its raised line, and now we have the RS Turbo style. Can't see probably bumper, plastic welded with the big open mouth. I am one happy boy, loving it. That's epic.